Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today is a video I have been dying to make since I started my YouTube channel a couple months ago. This is a type of video that I absolutely love watching as a subscriber to other YouTube channels. Now, if you're a makeup lover, skincare lover, this video is for you. So twice a year, Sephora has a VIB sale where you can get anywhere from 20, 15, or 10% off your purchase. Now, that's a big deal because Sephora doesn't do sales. They have been getting better at it. They actually had one last year that was kind of random in September, and then they still had their VIB for the fall. So I think they're trying to, compete with Ulta since Ulta has such great sales. This video is all about my recommendations and my wish list for the spring VIP sale. Now, I already got my little postcard in the mail, which states when the sale starts. So for the Rouge members, the sale starts from April 26th to May 6th, and you get 20% off. For VIB members, you get 15% off, and if you're an insider, you get 10% off, and that starts from May 2nd to May 6th. I already know that this video is going to be super long, so we're going to get right into it. But before we do, please take this time to subscribe to my channel and click that little notification bell. That way you are notified every time that I upload. Please comment down below if you're going to be purchasing through the VIB sale and what you're going to be purchasing or what's on your wish list. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I have a lot of products here in front of me, so I'm kind of quickly going to go through them. I'm not going to tell you a ton about these products on why I love them because we have so many products. So first I'm going to kind of go through what I recommend, and then at the end of that I'm going to tell you what I have on my wish list. My wish list is bigger than what I'm going to get, but these are items that I really have been loving and would love to get during this sale. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is something that I find to be ridiculously expensive, and that's perfume, fragrances. Perfumes are so personal that it's really kind of hard for me to recommend a perfume to you because it might smell delicious to me and it just might smell like crap to you. But what I will tell you is I think this is a great time when the VIB sale comes to purchase a perfume because they are so expensive. I don't know why they're so expensive, but they are. So I'm just going to quickly tell you some of my absolute favorite perfumes, but my top perfume that I have been loving for so long, and I waited till the VIB sale to purchase this, and that is the Flowerbomb Nectar by Victor&Rolf. I cannot get enough of this perfume. Oh, it smells like magic, and it lasts so long on me. Perfumes, either they last on you or they don't. This one particularly works great with my chemistry. I actually have a travel size one of these so that I can have it with me at all times. That's how much I love it. Now, another perfume again is from Victor&Rolf, and that is the original Flowerbomb. I only have the travel size one. I do love this scent. The Nectar is more of a sweet, so if you like really sweet perfumes, you will love the Nectar. But if you like a little bit more of a musky smell in with your sweet, you will love the original Flowerbomb. Okay, so the next product we're going to be talking about that I think is super pricey is skincare. Now, I am a huge fan of Drunk Elephant products, and Sephora carries them, so I like to take advantage of anything that I want to get for Drunk Elephant during the VIB sale. Now, one of the things that I absolutely love is the De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. Now, I use this a lot in the summer. I put this into my foundation. It gives me a very nice glow. Drunk Elephant really thinks out what ingredients they put into their products. They want it to be what's healthiest for you. They look into pH levels and so on. If you're really interested in any Drunk Elephant products, I suggest going to their website and reading all about them. They go very into depth on why and what they put into their products. So sticking with Drunk Elephants, I also love the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum along with the Sea Firming Day Serum. Now, I got these in little kits that they sell at, which are a little bit more in the better price range, but if you want a full size, the VIB sale is the way to go. This is also one product that I bought at the last VIB sale, which is the TLC Glycolic Night Serum by Drunk Elephant. This stuff has done wonders for my skincare. I cannot rave more about this. I will link up above my skincare favorites so that you can get a little bit more info on why I love this. One of the other products that I'm probably going to be buying at this VIB sale is the Retinol Cream by Drunk Elephant. I have used several of these samples. I am loving it and I really want the full size, and this is probably what I'm going to be buying from Drunk Elephant during this VIB sale. Another product is by Tarte, and that is the Maracujá Oil. Now I have the smaller one. They actually have even a bigger one. This is very pricey. I have been using this probably now for about 2 years now, and I continue to use this. I use this before my foundation, night care mostly. Mostly I use it for night care, but this, I have very dry skin and this is amazing. Now we're going to go into primers. Now I am a huge fan of the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I am almost completely out of this. I actually bought a smaller one. I probably will purchase a big size one during the VIB sale. Pretty much every Tatcha product that I've purchased hasn't stirred me wrong. It's kind of like the Drunk Elephant. They have amazing products and I absolutely love it. Like I said, they do have a small travel size one that's a lot smaller if you want to purchase that and try it out first. I did do a video on a dupe for the e.l.f. Putty versus this. I will link that up above and what my thoughts were. But I love the skincare properties in this and I continue to use it. While we're on the subject of Tatcha, I might as well hit it there. There's the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Now, one of my other videos, I explained why I will not purchase the small one. It's not worth it. You've got barely no product. Go for the bigger size one. You get so much more product for your money. And yes, it is pricey, but it looks amazing on the skin and just makes me look like a dewy goddess, and I absolutely love it. Another primer that I really like is the Hourglass number 28 primer serum. If you have really dry skin, you need a very small amount of this. This will hydrate your skin like that. I have not purchased the big size. I have only purchased the small size, and I've had this for a very long time. You can see it's down to here and I'm still using it. That's how much little product you need. So we'll stick to Hourglass for a minute. So one of my absolute favorite Hourglass products, the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in Phoric. Now I am going to be picking up another one during the VIB sale. I did shatter mine and I'm still using it, but I need a new one. This gives you such a healthy glow. It looks amazing. You can really build it up if you want to have more of a blinding highlight. I wouldn't say it's blinding, but you can build it up close to a blinding highlight. I also have, which I don't think is available anymore, which is the Edit Palette. Every one of these products, the blush, the finishing powder, the highlighters for Hourglass, they are expensive. They are totally worth it. I recommend any of them. This is the small ambient strobe lighting powder. They actually have a bigger one, but I only purchased the small one because that's really all I need. But this, just for reference, this is the smaller one. So another Hourglass product is the Vanish Stick Champagne Flash Highlighter. I'm telling you, Hourglass really just knows how to do products, and I love this cream highlighter. I am wearing it today and I absolutely love the way this looks. I would highly recommend this for any skin type. They have many different shades. It's gorgeous, and I think this is worth the splurge. Absolute favorite setting powder is the Veil Translucent Setting Powder by Hourglass. If you have dry skin, this is your setting powder. I love this so much. I use it every day. Every day that I have makeup on, I reach for this. I cannot get enough of it. It's very light. It doesn't give you that powdery look where you see every wrinkle and imperfection under your eye. I also set my face with this. Now, if you want a more thicker setting powder to set your face, then I would recommend the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder by Fenty Beauty. This is another product that I absolutely love. I have in shade Butter. I set my under eyes and around my nose with the Veil Setting Powder by Hourglass, and then I set my entire face with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r. So I have foundations that I absolutely love, and one is a new love that I just started using, which is the Tarte Foundcealer Multitasking Foundation. I am in shade 22 Light Beige. I cannot get enough of this. This looks so natural on the skin. It is a light to medium coverage, so if you are a full coverage girl, then I do not suggest this, but this is a amazing, amazing foundation, and I have been loving it. An oldie but a goodie. This is still my, I would definitely say this is my all-time favorite foundation, and that is the Lancome Ultra Wear, and I am in shade 260 Bis N. This is a full coverage foundation. It doesn't make me look dry or cracky. It always makes me look so flawless. I can't get enough of this stuff. Now, it is on the pricey side. That's why, again, why I'm sharing it with you. But I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, you do have dry skin. Even if you didn't have dry skin, this foundation will work for you. I actually have a friend who has very oily skin, and this is her favorite foundation. Now, for concealers, I would recommend the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. I am in shade 230. This concealer, since I started using it a couple months ago, I absolutely love. It is a beautiful concealer. I do have dry skin, but this does not dry me out. I use it in combination with the Veil Setting Powder, and I have no issues. So the other foundation that I absolutely love is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I have been loving this for so long. I have my summer shade, I have my winter shade. This looks amazing. It's kind of hard. I said this was my favorite, but so is the Hourglass. This is a tie. Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I am in shade Buff. It looks so good on your skin. It makes anyone look flawless. I don't know a lot of people that don't like this. One of the other face products that I absolutely use is the Charolette Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Skin Powder, and I am in shade 2 medium. You can see that I use quite a bit of this. I like to use this with a damp beauty sponge and kind of pressing it into the skin to kind of set my face. I use this a lot when I have a light to medium coverage foundation and I don't want to wear a full coverage foundation, but I want a little bit more coverage. This not only sets my face, but it also gives me a little bit more coverage, and it does, the name is right, it makes you look like you are airbrushed. By Milk Cosmetics. This is the matte bronzer stick, and I am in shade Baked. Love this stuff so much. Since I've got it, I cannot put it down. I highly recommend. It is an amazing bronzer. Milk is not really that expensive, but again, they are a little bit more on the pricey side, and I just wanted to kind of mention it. Some lip products that I have. Lip liners. Probably come as no surprise. I have a ton of them. This is all the Pat McGrath Ultra Lip Pencils. I have in Major, Bare Rose, Supernatural, Contour. These, I don't know how Pat McGrath does it, but these lip pencils will last all day. You can eat with them on. I actually use them sometimes as my lipstick. I'll just line my entire lip and I'm out the door. These last all day. They are such an amazing creamy formula. I cannot get enough of them. This is pretty much the only lip liner I use. I'm not even joking. This is how good these are. So I highly, highly, highly recommend these. Again, from Pat McGrath, I am a big gloss girl, and I have Flesh Fantasy and Angelic. Now, these are amazing. These glosses are so comfortable. If you put too much on, yes, it will be a little goopy, but they wear beautifully. I'm actually wearing Done Undone and Flesh Fantasy on my lips right now. The Angelic is more of a duochrome gloss, which is awesome for a lip topper. I just can't get enough of these either. Highly recommend. Another lip gloss that I've been loving for quite some time now, which is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow. Now, I have tried some of the other colors in Sephora, and I just wasn't super impressed with the different colors. This was absolutely my favorite, and I absolutely love. I have not talked about this highlighter on my channel yet. I've only tried it a few times, but I love it, and it's a colored highlighter. And I know that I said with one of my last videos that I'm not really a big fan, but lately I have been, especially because of the way that this formula is. This is Fenty Beauty and What a Brat, and it's just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Like the texture of it, the way that it melts into your skin, the reflect that it has, it doesn't look like it's sitting on your face. It just, it's gorgeous. And if there's any of the Fenty Beauty highlighters that you're interested, I would suggest going to Sephora and trying them on, but probably gonna get some more because the formula on this is incredible. Another bronzer. So this is by Marc Jacobs. This is the Tantastic. This has been my all-time favorite bronzer. I pretty much use this every time. I have been using, which I believe is a dupe, and that is by Morphe, and that is their Glamour Bronze in Icon. Really, all in all, if you really want the Marc Jacobs Tantastic, I highly recommend that you get it. I have been using this now for like a year and a half at least. Okay, so last but not least, 4 products that I recommend. Now these are gonna hurt your wallet when you hear the prices. If you're going to splurge on an eyeshadow palette, these are my recommendations. Any of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I have Sultry here, I have Riviera, Nervina, I have Soft Glam, and I do have the original palette, the Renaissance. I just didn't grab it. I thought I did, but I didn't. But you get where I'm going. I love every single one of these palettes. And the only one that I haven't tried out is the Subculture, because the colors didn't really call to me, but I did purchase it and I will be trying it. My absolute favorites are the Soft Glam and the Sultry palette. These are the ones that I absolutely give the most love to, along with Nervina. These palettes I highly recommend the most, which is the Sultry or the Soft Glam. You can use these everyday colors. Comes with a really good brush. You can see that this has been well loved. Along with the Sultry palette. You know, you've been wondering about any of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. These are the top 3 that I recommend. Now I do have the Riviera, and if you're looking for a very colorful palette, this is absolutely gorgeous and you will not be disappointed in this palette at all. Okay, so the next one is by Natasha Denona. Now this is the Lila palette. It performs so well. The shimmers, the mattes, they're pigmented, they're gorgeous, they go on the eye, they blend out easy. I mean, if you have been on the fence about this palette and you weren't sure if it's good, but the price tag, it's ridiculous. This is a splurge item. You don't need this, but if you want it, the VIB sale is the time to purchase it. Okay, so you've heard me say quite a bit how much I love Pat McGrath. It's true. I love Pat McGrath. And when I actually purchased my very first palette by hers, this is the Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition. And I was like, you know, why is it so pricey? I think it's like $55 for 6 shadows. Like, why is it so expensive? Until I tried it. I'm not kidding you when I have to say that these shadows are absolutely amazing. Like, I cannot get over, they like blend themselves, but they're so pricey. Now, are there other eyeshadow palettes that perform amazingly, look great on the eye, that are a lot cheaper? Yes. Yes, there are. But again, if you're looking for a splurge item, you've been looking at the Pat McGraths, you will not be disappointed. I absolutely love this palette. I use it quite often, and I can't say enough about it. I've had it for quite a while, and I can't put it down. This one I like broke out in highs purchasing because I was like, I cannot believe I am purchasing this palette because of the price. Now this is again a Pat McGrath's. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's heavy, it's luxe, it's, you know, it's just amazing. So I picked up the Mothership 5. I can't say enough. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes. I will do a close-up for you guys, but there are mattes in here, there are shimmers, and there are toppers, and the toppers will transform any other color that you have. So you can take this particular topper and you can kind of like put it over one of the other colors. It changes the whole look. I know that there are only 10 shadows in this, but you really can come up with so many different looks. The formula of these, it's amazing. So if you're brave enough to reach into your wallet for this, but I actually did not purchase this on Sephora. I actually purchased this from the Pat McGrath website, and I did the Afterpay, I think it's called, where I pay in installments, so it made it a little easier for me. But again, during the VIB sale, you're getting 20, 15, 10% off. It depends on how you look at it. These colors are just so amazing. Okay, so that is all the products that I am recommending to you. So I'm just quickly gonna share with you some of the items that are on my wish list, and I have them up on my computer here. One is the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Lavender. I heard Kathleen Lights, and a few other YouTubers that are raving about it, that it really just brightens the under eye. I'm a little bit on the fence about it because of the fact that the butter I didn't really like under my under eye, but it's one of my wish lists. The big one that is on my wish list is the Natasha Denona Gold Eyeshadow Palette. I have wanted that palette for so long, and that is definitely on my wish list. That's $129. That's ridiculous. But her formulas are amazing. Again, wish list, probably not gonna get it. Some of the other products that I've been looking through and really interested is the Fenty Beauty new bronzer, as well as the Banana Bright Face Primer by, I never say it right, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Highlighter Wand. I saw that Raw Beauty Christie did a whole face of Charlotte Tilbury and absolutely loved the product, and that is just one thing that I have been dying to try again. Some other Fenty Beauty highlighters are on my list, as well as the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I've been dying to get that, again, on a wish list. Whether or not I'll get it, I'm not quite sure. And then, ooh, the other thing is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base Priming Moisturizer. There are so many YouTubers I could name, at least probably 5 to 10, that absolutely swear by that primer, and I really want it. Probably won't get it, again, still in my loves list and kind of just there. The other thing that I've been eyeing is the Makeup Forever 122 blending brush, which was a recommendation from Kathleen Lights. And then obviously some more Tatcha products that I would like to try, and Drunk Elephant products, because again, skincare is expensive. Probably some of the other items that I'll be adding to my wish list. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click that little notification bell. That way you're notified every time that I upload. And please show this mama some love by liking this video and then shouting out in the comments what items that you are really wishing for or going to get for the VIB sale. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.